about it. It's like when we first started going, it's almost like we went to the pool, right? And man, I dove head first into the deep end. I said, I'm all for it, Lord. I started chasing him, right to the bottom of the pool. And the whole time you're just kind of sitting on the ledge with your feet dangling in the water. You were just there because I like the pool.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's how it felt like. And after church, I'd be talking about how great it is and how I've been feeling it, and you're just like, all right,
Yeah.
you were even being skeptical of me, like, hey,
Yeah,
okay,
no,
now, like,
settle down.
settle now, like, don't get all churchy on me, and I'm like, man, Lord, Taku's coming with me, but he's not grasping, all right, what's going on, like, you're changing my life actively, and Taku ain't even really, like, noticing what's going on, so I'm like, I was praying for you, all right, those days leading up to that moment we were talking about, or what you've just been talking about. I was like, Lord, just please get it through to his head. Like, I want him to have the same revelation I'm having. I want him to be rejoiced with your spirit, like really move him. And then, that's when you started writing down all your grievances and trouble on the paper. You said you felt compelled to, like, you never write like that. And you're finally praying and opening up to the Lord, and then he spoke to you. And that was the moment, like, you started locking in.
Oh, yeah. I did a 180 in life.
Complete 180.
Like, I'm 180 in life, really. I think one thing I did struggle with was, like, rap music. Like, he even knows it. Like,
secular music,
man, I was deep in it. And after that prayer, I told myself, oh, no, that's not me. That's not God, And you even saw that. He was like, oh, wow. I'm like, what's going on? Like, we were jumping in the car and everything. Like, oh, what's going on? Like, the music has changed. Like, yeah, man, it's literally, my genre music is, like, I cut that out. Like, I've cleared all of my, like, playlists and everything. And I just realized, no. God does not appreciate that. Hey, rap music, trap music, really R&B. Like, there's so many genres. Some of it's just not of God, and that's what I realized. Why listen to this?
Because like you were fancying the stuff that didn't represent God at all. The stuff that pretty sinful. Sort of thing.
True.
And that's one of the things that you just cut it off. That's been one of the biggest changes with you. And saying that you've made a 180, you've grown in your faith and have been chasing the Lord so much so quickly that going back to the pool analogy, I was diving in, man. I was swimming strong, and I've been swimming steady since. But then all of a sudden, you're next to me, and then you're going further than me almost. I'm like, whoa! Like all of a sudden, he just dove in too, and it's been so. I talked about that with Brandon last episode, like. Just watching you change, because everyone at Restoration probably saw it too. You were there, you were hanging out, but folded hands, all right, no worship, very little praying, and now all of a sudden, like, you're into it just as much as everyone. Like, you're just chasing the Lord, and it's been such a change, and I'm so happy that I'm seeing that in you. Praise the Lord.